Welcome to a tarot reading for a life path number 8. So let's see what comes out here for you. So the first one is all paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. I feel like the message through here is like for life path 8s especially, it's such a manifesting, it's like the manifesting powerhouse of the numbers. So there is always such a desire to look externally. What do I want to create? What can I receive? What do I need to do to achieve? But this is really asking you to kind of turn inwards, deep cellular healing, physical and emotional healing. Yeah, it's almost like the old thing of like, you can be manifesting and wishing for your highest dreams, but if you're not internally kind of connecting with your truth and also allowing space for your emotions to kind of have a safe home and a place to reconnect and be seen and become whole, you're going to be manifesting these illusions. You're going to be manifesting your fears and things that kind of come from your subconscious that you may not be tuning into. So as well as doing the outward work that you're so good at, every now and then remember to look inwards. Remember that your energy is your source. Your power doesn't come externally. Your power is seen externally because you manifest as number 8, but it's all coming from within. So divine masculine and insight here came through as well. So again, it just feels like another invitation to see how much you're pushing, see how much you're exerting action into the world. And this message is coming through as like almost doing too much, almost thinking you need to do too much. You're seeing, I guess, the game and how to play it and what you need to do and what others have done to achieve what you're looking at. But again, it's saying turn inwards. Your power is your internal energy and the ability to receive it without the need to kind of overwork yourself. Although that's something 8s do quite well. So nature. Yeah, returning to this like inner authority and your essence of being. Truth and integrity. So I feel like this is going to illuminate what's actually reality and what is truly meant for you and how your energy moves best by kind of examining yourself in a different way. And you can use any practice, meditation, yoga, you can go for a run, you can go to the gym, anything that kind of like go out to nature itself. Anything that kind of like allows you to drop in deeper within yourself, outside of your visions, outside of your desires, outside of this world that you're looking at, like the material plane. Because 8, you're all about the material plane, but your true power is the connection, it's the connection to the inner worlds. Relationships are assignments, right? So again, 8s, I think a lot of it, you guys can get caught up in your career, you can get caught up in the mission, the purpose, the what's next, what am I creating, what am I achieving, what do I have? Beautiful, that's what you're here for. But don't discount your relationships. Your relationships are just as important, and it's almost like there'll be easier outcomes through these connections. Even connections you don't deem as beneficial to your career or your mission, they can provide you insight or reference for what you're kind of creating. Choose kindness. Choose kindness, that feels internal again. It feels like almost like talking to yourself as a best friend, and that's kind of alongside the relationships or assignments as well. So I feel like there is really like, I'm fulfilled by love. Yeah, it's a real call back of your energy from the external world into this loving energy that is you. And I think the 8s as well, you guys like to nurture those around you. You like to provide for those around you. Like the 8 is materialistic, but not in the way of selfish hoarding. It's like, I want to create to pass that on. I want to create so these people can experience this or achieve this or benefit from this. And so I think reconnecting with that freedom, and kind of releasing this, it almost feels like a vision or a belief you have around the physical world on how you're meant to achieve, on how your energy moves, on how everyone else is doing it. And remember, you are very unique in your energy. So reclaim that inner world, soften, you know, have fun with friends. It really feels like a opening, you know. And of course, number 8 is you're the end of the arc for the feminine, you know, out of the numerology. So you're here to fully embody, you know, the highest version of what the feminine has to offer. The flame. The flame here feels like a cleanse. Feels like a cleanse for the eyes. So maybe do some candle gazing or look into a fire, or just kind of reset your vision, which is what I'm getting. And that's pretty much the whole of this message. What it feels like is just repeating, like, hey, almost like not giving up on your dreams and your current aspirations, but cleansing yourself from the external material visions and how you think they're going to be achieved, how you think they're going to manifest. Because as soon as you get into that space, you're manifesting illusions and fears and other people's expectations and beliefs and the way they've done it, which isn't going to work for you. So center yourself, go within, connect to those you love. And this here, again, it's got your candles in here. Look at this. It's all like beautiful lights looking in on each other. So I think if you really get clear, you're no longer going to be kind of distorting your vision. I think that's a very big message here as well, is to not distort this vision from the external. Go within, clear your energy, become whole again, you know, allow what needs to come through, and then bring the vision in. And then when the vision is, then action it, you know. But this is a continual process, and I think those seeing this message are kind of ready to move through the world in a different way, like really reevaluate what hard work means to you, and if that even is essential to your purpose and what you really want to manifest. Because again, you can manifest a lot of hard work for yourself, you know, you can, if that's what you believe is needed to achieve what you wish. But it's up to you. It really feels like there's a call to soften, you know, and not get lost in your own visions. Cisco Pisces, yeah, that's like what all sacred geometry is made of. It's like the beginning of it. So really, like, come into, you are the universe. Yeah, really come into that sacred place. Come into that internal, like, eternal center. Love yourself. Move through whatever's there. Reclaim your power. You know, all your power is there. Don't look at, like, I don't have this yet, so I'm not as powerful as I could be. Don't have that. That's all illusion. Come within. Become as powerful as you are, which is infinite. Infinite possibilities is number 8. And then step into the vision. And then as you step into that vision, start to follow the movements that you need in the external. And if it doesn't match up right away, perfect. You know, that means you're kind of stepping into this new cycle, stepping into a new vision. So yeah, that feels pretty complete for the number 8s here. Just getting a little remembrance. Frequency of remembrance supports our memory of everything that we have gone through as a soul and body, providing us with valuable information and tools to flow gracefully with and in this life. Yeah. You may have already, like, known this or come into this energy previously. It's another, like, remembrance to kind of embody your truth and the best way for you to move. Much love. All the best. Take care.